Good morning. I just really wanted to share the story around how I've used self-care, mindset and energetics in an example in my life. So this was a part of me, or a behaviour that kept showing up for me, and it was sulking. It's not very pretty for a 48-year-old to sulk. And so for a long time, I was using self-care and mindset to shift that behaviour. So I would sulk, and then I would say to myself, well, who's missing out here? And I was like, well, just me. So what a waste of time to be sulking. I would also spend some time gaslighting myself as well, like saying, like, you're an adult now, like, what are you doing? And really bullying myself. So that's the sort of mindset that I was using. And then I would self-care it as well. So I'd use some breath work or some grounding or some movement to shift that through. And like anything, what you resist persists. So this behaviour keeps showing up. And so then finally one day I was like, right, I'm going to give it some space and see if I can shift this energetically. And sometimes I can, most times I can on my own. Sometimes I need some guidance, but really it's just about creating the space or spaciousness. I love that word, spaciousness. So it doesn't take you to be a rocket scientist to see that I have hyperactivity, so I have a lot of energy. So if I can create space with hyperactivity and attention deficit, then so can you. So again, I've had to be really creative with that. So a couple of ways that I do that is, obviously I use heats. I use nature as my church. So I use mermaiding and just time outside and in nature. So whether it's we've got a bush nearby and our land or the beach. So I use that and I remove all my distractions, so as best I can. The other things that I do is I'll roller skate, but I'll just roller skate round and round in circles. And so I will or use like noise cancelling headphones, or my amazing body often blocks my ears for me. So I often have blocked ears, and that's sometimes because I don't like what I'm hearing, or because I actually need to block out outside noise. So I use that to my advantage. The other thing that I do is I have an infrared sauna. So when I go into there, I literally click the door and time out, I'm out. And I go to all sorts of wonderful, amazing places and create spaciousness there. So in this instance with the sulking, I created some space. I was literally just outside. I didn't do any of the roller skating or go anywhere. And I thought, I'll just see if I can shift this now. And so I was asked, sulking, how old was I when it first came about, and it said to me I was around about 10 years old, and that it was when I had been at childhood friends' sleepovers, and they'd all stay awake and get up to shenanigans and have midnight snacks, and I always fell asleep early. Nothing's changed. And so the next day I would be really I had FOMO, and I was really bummed that I'd missed out on all the shenanigans. And because I was the kind of kid that had been through health journeys and was a little bit different, I really wanted to fit in. I wanted to be the same. And so my behaviour would show up with sulking, and I don't remember, but I probably did it for days and weeks and years, not realising that really the only person that was missing out was me. So once I discovered and focused on where it had started, I was able to befriend it and say, thank you, sulking, you've been an amazing part of me, and you've got me to this part of my life. Thank you so much. However, you're not serving me anymore. I've got other things that I want to do. So can we give you a new role? And so sulking said to me, I'd like to take courage. So I said it. Boom, it's all yours. I need some of that. And literally that's how quick it was for me. That has taken a lot of practice, and I was really guided on how to access that energetic healing that I have within myself. So don't feel like you can do it straight away. If you don't do it straight away, there's anything wrong. It's totally, nothing's wrong, broken, or needs fixing. But let me know if you'd like to have a go at that with something that keeps persisting in your life. The other thing that keeps wanting to be shared at the moment from me, and now that I've got courage on board, I can do that, is each night when I go to sleep, and this has been for a long time for me, I can actually hear the earth groan, and to me it comes out as it sounds like an engine brake on a Mack truck. So it's this real noise for me, and it's really it's really frustrating because you're waiting for that change of gear, but it never happens, and so then I wake up at night and it's the same noise. Anyway, just last night, what the earth was saying to me was that with being a conduit and having this courage to show up and be visible, was to share with everyone that our Mother Earth really wants to heal itself and heal us. And so to heal Earth, we need to do healing ourselves. And when we do our healing, we're healing Earth. So it was just back and forth, heal the Earth, heal yourself, heal the Earth. So I just really wanted to share that message with you. And the ways that they've said to me to do that is to get into nature, and ooze gratitude and ooze love from out of our heart space, and lots of other practices that they've shared with me as well. So it's a message that really wanted to come out from me and share with you. And I'm trying so desperately to keep this a short musing. They're starting to turn into monologues. But if you've got this far, thank you so much for watching, and just reminding you again that they've got my Heart Place insurances or assurances available. So we've got Heart Full, Careful, and Wealthful assurances, so different plans. And every day I'm creating new containers and opportunity for learning around our heart, around our whole health. So I'm really excited. I'm bringing back Beautiful Young Woman. However, I'm bringing it back as Priestess School, and I'm bringing it back with this amazing goddess she's masquerading as a primary school teacher. We're both ecstatically excited. So watch out for that. That's going to be in the next school holidays. So anyway, from my Heart Place to yours, and from Heart Place Hospital, I wish you so well. Take care. Bye.